What is up, everybody? Evil Sparky 1 here. We got a great match tonight. Welcome to the Speedrunners Arena. Tonight's race we have KW85 versus Bernon. This is their second match in the alternate winners bracket.
So according to the hash, it should be a decent seed, but you know.
And it should be pretty cool.
See how that goes.
We're gonna be setting them off about a few seconds here. Let's get hyped up for these runners.
Come on, Amadeus, give me an answer. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to go to emote. Thanks, Amadeus. Alright, guys, I gotta go to emote only.
They should be starting anytime. I just let them go.
And I'm gonna be turning off my mic.
And they're off. And yes, I did notice that Amadeus when I was setting it up. So we'll see. Right now it doesn't look frozen. That missile's still turning around, so might be a slight delay. We'll see. Meanwhile, KW85 is just screaming down into the shaft. I hope Bernon starts soon. Oh, a couple minutes, you say? Oh, that could be interesting. Meanwhile, we have the ice beam. Excellent, that puts this next room in logic. But even if you don't have the item, you could always just clip into the little enemy there and damage boost. And what else do we have? Morph ball. Very nice. And using that ice beam, putting it to good use. And we've got some missile pack. So no Billy Mays as of yet. Let's see if we can get some power bombs in this next room. And what do we got? Ooh, power bombs. Now, KW could go back and check Billy Mays if they want to, or we could have a full meme route going on. And if KW decides to go up, we can also get a check of Old Mother Brain. And Bernon is going. Stream is catching up, it looks like. And yes, we are going to get that early Billy Mays check. Standing spin jumps are always a pain in the butt. And Dove gets a nice little jump over there. We have missiles, but wait, there's X-ray scope. Awesome. Very cool. That's one piece of our microwave puzzle for today. The other two being plasma and charge beam. And Bernon picks up their ice beam. Now let's see, are we gonna see a meme route going on? Probably not, because KW only has 2 power bombs. I'd say best choice is probably just be going up and checking out Old Mother Brain on the way. Oh, we are gonna get at least a little half meme route for another missile pack. And Bernon picking up their morph ball. Very nice. Yeah, with only 1 power bomb left, not a bad idea to come back up here. We can at least use it to find out what's at Old Mother Brain. We can always check beta missiles later. And what's the old brain hiding today? Just some more missiles. So far, this game has been just giving us a lot of missiles. Now let's see if Bernon decides to go up to Billy Mays now that they have their power bombs. It's looking like it. KW having to do an extra shot on these guys with that speed. And let's see what we have at Bon Trizo. It's a nice little number. And Bomb Trizo holding what today? An energy tank. Well, that's not bad. We always want health, so nothing wrong with that. Meanwhile, Bernon's stuck in the little puddle right here. Gonna have to do a nice wall jump when the water goes down. Oh, there it goes. And KW is setting up for a nice Alcatraz. Bernon gonna pick up their X-ray scope. Let's see what KW decides to do next. Could go to Terminator Room. We don't have any supers, so we can't go check the moat just yet. What else? We could also go check beta missiles. I guess the best option is definitely going through Terminator to Green Star. Looks like KW is going to check beta first. And that's the same room. Oh wait, that's not the same room. I was mistaken. I went down far enough. My bad. More missiles. Wow, no supers yet. But plenty of missiles. I wonder if it's setting our runners up for a Spore Spawn fight of some kind. You never know. Could have our first supers there. Pretty hype. I feel like Spore Spawn is the Link to the Past equivalent of pedestal seeds. I always want to see that Spore Spawn, but you know, at the same time, can be kind of out of the way and slow to do. And another energy tank in the Terminator Room. And KW's gonna give us our first check at the back of Gauntlets. What are we gonna have back here? A lot our runners can't get to Gauntlet, but if they do those wall jump... Ooh, gravity suit. I was going to say if they do some well-timed wall jumps, they could get up there early. But wow, gravity suit. We know where that is now. The question is, when are we going to come back for that? When you make that full round through Big Pink, do you go straight up to Red Tower? Or do you continue down? I guess it depends what our runners find on the way. Vernon's making his tower climb, or his, his shaft climb. And nice mock ball. So there's an energy tank down there. What's our first item gonna be? First item out of 3. Ah, there's our first supers. No Spore Spawn supers today. And more missiles. Lots of ammo in this early game. Not too many items besides ice. And I guess the early knowledge of that gravity suit is always nice. And K-Dub going for that energy tank. Meanwhile, we'll see if Bernon does this logic break to get into the back of Gauntlet. Now, they don't know that gravity suit is there, but if they logic break that, that could put them at a nice advantage. Nope, not today. I don't blame them. Those are some hard wall jumps right there. And we're getting some more supers. And another missile pack. Once again, this seed is showing that we can get a bunch of ammo really early. Also, let me turn down the game volume a teensy bit. It's a little bit loud. Or I'll just turn everything over. There we go. That seems a bit more balanced. Cool. And I actually missed what was at Edicoon's because I was messing with the volumes. Anything good at Edicoon's? Anything noteworthy? Oh, just missiles? This game is missile happy. By the end of this seed, our runners are probably going to have like 90 plus missiles. And more missiles. I didn't expect anything less. And Bernon making their way through the Terminator. Meanwhile, K-Dub and Big Pink. Gonna check this little hole in the ground for an energy tank. Early health, not bad. And Bernon is going to get the knowledge of that gravity suit here in the back of Gauntlet. Let's see if they decide to continue down through Green Brinstar, or if they decide to come back up for it. And just another power bomb pack on K-Dub's side. That is actually pretty nice, since we don't have morph ball bombs yet. We'll take all the power bombs we can get. And more more missiles. At this point, with 50 missiles, K-Dub is like, okay, we have enough missiles. Don't need this game. Don't need all these missiles. And nice setup by Kata for that Spore spawn. Skip, getting it first try. What is Spore spawn going to have for us today? Are they going to be missiles? Yes, they are! Of course they are. We've just been getting a ton of missiles. And Bernon's going to be setting up for this mock ball here. Ooh, not quite. Had the hops, had the speed for the jump, but just didn't morph for the right time. Oh, you had it, Bernon, you had it. You morphed and then you unmorphed. What I like to do is I like to just hold down as I'm doing it and kind of like switch my thumb to the direction I'm traveling in. That way it's sure that you don't accidentally press up. And K-Dub is going to give us a wavegate glitch. Or wavegate skip, excuse me. Oh, that looks good. Nope. I usually use Moonwalk to set this up. That way you can ensure that you're as far back as you can possibly be. Without it, setup's kind of tricky to do, to line it up. But K-Dub gets it. And Bernon still have a little bit of trouble with this mock ball. Is getting, like, everything right and is morphing, but just accidentally pressing up. Yeah, looks like Bernon is deciding to skip it for now. Maybe just clear his mind a bit. And let's see what we're gonna have. This little pipe area. More power bombs. Yeah, pretty good. Like I said, until we have those morph ball bombs, we are gonna want all the power bombs that our runners can get. Nothing like being soft locked because you didn't have a way out. And Bernon checking Edacoons, or I believe someone said it was missiles. K-Dub deciding to go down. I'm gonna go back up to Gauntlet later, probably when we have the means to get up there. Either Speed Booster, Morph Ball Bombs, Space Jump will get you up there. Pretty sure that's it, yeah. So probably not confident with the, with those wall jump strats. Almost a simultaneous missile pickup from both of our runners. K-Dub deciding not to grab it, considering they have 55 already. I don't think I've seen a seed so barren on items in quite a while. Like, we're already in Norfair almost, and we don't have pretty much, you know, like anything noteworthy besides Morphball and Ice. And K gets a nice little jump into Kraid's, Kraid's lair. And Bernon grabbing that, super pack. I think they fell through the floor last time. Hey, there's our first, like, actual item in a while. Very nice. Speed Booster. Now we can logically get up Gauntlet. gonna be nice having speed booster right there. And let's see, is Kraid gonna have a date to the prom, or are we gonna get a quick kill? It's gonna be a one and done. Bernon farming up a little bit of health. And K-Dove with that nice quick kill. Very sweet. And more missiles. I mean, at least we got speed boost. It's probably gonna be like, here's one item, here's like a million missiles, here's another item, like 10 minutes later. Actually, it's been about 18, 17 minutes since we found our next item besides ice and morph ball. Well, I mean, we know where gravity suit is, so but that doesn't count because we don't have it yet. Those little flying dudes are always really trolly trying to get out of that hole. But, not being trolly for K-Dove. Always trolly when I try to get out, though. And what's our Kraid prize? Well, I guess our secondary Kraid prize. So we already got one. Yeah, with Speed Booster, we can get over the moat. And it would probably be a really good time to go head over there, honestly. And you could also grab that gravity suit on the way down. So we are going to have to go back up to Gauntlet for gravity suit anyway. Might as well knock two birds with one stone, in my opinion. K-Dove gonna go check some of Norfair. We do have speed, so we can't go through the Froggy Speedway. Variasuit could be in Froggy or in Bubble Mountain, only in that one location though. Speed Booster was the real Kraid prize. Very true. You can just go in, take it, and then just leave. Steal from Kraid and leave and be. Ooh, I think I see a spring ball up there on K-Dove's side. See, now the items are starting to flow. Let's see if they decide to grab that spring ball. I don't see why they wouldn't, but you never know. And Bernon doing some more farming. Trying for some more health. Yep, grabbing that spring ball. Who doesn't like a nice spring ball? Oh, and Kay's gonna have to wait for this little fire enemy to come all the way around. And Bernon getting that Spore Spawn skip. Nicely done. Ooh, and it's looking like K-Dove might be going up the red tower. That was cool. Nice little speed stress to that room. Meanwhile, Bernon is polishing off Big Pink. Gonna be heading down. Probably go do Kraid. He's gonna get their speed booster. We'll see if he goes down into Norfair also. We'll probably pick up that spring ball shortly after that. Now, it's going to require a tight little wall jump. Meanwhile, K-Dove just blasting away these little dudes, because They are no fun to deal with when you're trying to climb up here. And Kato is showing us some nice damage boosting strats. Any few seconds we can save is seconds saved. Meanwhile, Bernon gonna pick up, I'm pretty sure it's missiles on the floor over here. Nope, it was an E-tank, I was wrong. Speaking of, ooh, we have high jump boots in the red tower, and also some super missiles. Not a bad find. That's definitely gonna help out with this this wreck ship play that I assume KDev's probably making. We'll see if KDev goes for gravity suit before wreck ship or after. Because right now KDev is closer to wreck ship, but the gravity suit would add a bit of extra padding. And Bernon going for this wave skip. Oh, whoa! Hold the phone. Did everyone see that? That's Various suit. So, both the suits are unlocked, basically. We have Various suit, we know where Gravity suit is, so dang! Why can't I roll these kind of seeds in my matches? Like, oh. Like, even in practice, like... That's crazy. What a play. We'll see if Bernon makes the similar play when Bernon gets over there. Wow. That's putting us pretty good. Say we still only need a space jump for the lava dive, unless our runners can do the high jump lava dive. Or in this case, we could probably do just a little gravity suit lava dive. We'll see when we cross that bridge. It looks like we're gonna get a check of this little power bomb area first. What is that? The Criteria Supers, I believe it is. Oh, dang! Put the words right in my mouth. Remember how I was just talking about space jump being our necessary item? Wow. Yeah, I would say so. KDev is just wrecking this seed. Completely. What a great place for space jump, too. You can just space jump straight over to Gauntlet. It's like it's the seed's intended strat. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. Well, I'd say we just need more super missiles and we'd be in go mode. If we could find charge on the way, that would be nice, but otherwise we're definitely gonna need some supers. And having ice is gonna be helpful for Torian later, for Zeb skipping and so on. So that way we could save more missiles. And there's a nice E-tank. And I forget what was on the left side of the back of Gauntlets. I think it was just supers. I know that gravity was on the right side, I'm pretty sure. And it looks like Bernon is going to go down and check high jumps first. Not a bad play, considering they can't do much down there anyway. It's a good thing they didn't get speed before this, because then they could have driven them down a rabbit hole into Bubble Mountain and so on. No, it's the other way. It's the other way. I was like, oh, they're just going that way first. I was like, that's not where the gravity suit is. There we go. Just picking up those supers also. I got a little psyched out. And Bernon looks like they're going to pick up their spring ball. Go for the spring ball. Spring ball is life. I know, this seed has been very generous to our runners. And Bernon gets that wall jump. And spring ball as the prize. Very nice. Oh man, with speed, K-Dub is just rolling through this. Oh, that was a nice little spring ball by Bernon. Nice little bounce off that little collapsing rock. What's our moat item gonna be today? Another missile. I could have guessed that. Oh, I forgot to mark gravity. There we go. Now we're all good. And another missile. A lot of missiles. And Bernon, it looks like they're going back up to do Kraid. Gonna find their speed booster. Things will be good. That's a good question. That's a good question. I wonder where Bernon is right now. Let's see, I'm pulling up Bernon's stream. And Bernon is not too far ahead from where they are now. Actually, they're just climbing the red tower now. So it looks like they are making that same play that Kato did. Which we know is the right play. Going to Bubble Mountain could have definitely taken them down a rabbit hole. Yeah, so I'd say Bernon's stream is only about a minute or so behind. It's not too bad. And we have our Phantoon fight. Looks like we're gonna go for Doppler Strats by K-Dove. And a nice few missiles in there. The Ice Beam has such a nice little effect as it's shooting with the basic beam. Ooh, that was a bunch of missiles. Saying, Phantoon, I have to play this seed as fast as I can, and you are standing in my way. Please die. Another good round of Doppling. Dopplering. Whatever that would be called. And looks like it's a few... And misses the super... And gets it on the way back. Excellent. The elephant balloon has gone down, making a ghost of this ghost. And Bernon going for the ice climb strats. Definitely a bit safer considering we have ice, why not? I think K forgot they have Spring Ball, actually. Let's see. Oh, I'm getting stuck by that little worker robot. That's never fun. I'd say at this point, K is really only looking for, what's it called? More supers, either charge, maybe some more health, but otherwise, they are in go mode. They just need a little bit more ammo. And there's some supers. And Bernon getting his high jump boots. Oh, and that being said... Wait, did Bernon go down for Kraid? Or did they come right back up the, Red Tower? I don't remember seeing a Kraid fight. Chat? And K-Dub's like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna check and ship. Let's get out of here. And Bernon picking up various suit. That's interesting. Yeah, because I didn't see Bernon go fight Kraid, unless I'm just mistaken. We'll see if he has speed or not. I'd assume since he's going up here, he probably has speed. But we will find out shortly. K-Dub not bothering to check X-ray, since we have all the things we need anyway. No, Bernon does not have speed, so they did not go down to Kraid's lair. They're probably waiting for a way to get up there into Kraid's lair. Like either high jumps or space jump. Let's see if Dove checks this little lava item. Probably will, just to see if it's supers or charge. And it's just missiles. Who would have guessed? More missiles. Lots of missiles this seed. Yeah, 100% confirmed. Bernon did not have speed booster. Which is unfortunate, because then they're gonna have to make this trip all the way back. But at least with high jumps, Bernon's probably heading over to Kraid right now. We get some nice space jump dodging from K-Dove. Another energy tank. At least something besides missile packs. Little lava seahorse just getting stuck. Supers, very nice. Ooh, more supers. That was a nice room. Everything we were looking for in one little lava-filled package. surprised that K-Dove is still checking Bubble Mountain. If it were me, I'd probably be looking for those supers in the Ridley escape. Or even in Meridia. And honestly, with all the missile packs that we found so far, K-Dove probably would have enough, because each missile is worth 1/3 of a super missile, or in easier terms, I kind of said it weird. One super missile is worth 3 regular missiles. Or three regular missiles is worth 1 super. I said that really weird. It was like a tongue twister. And Bernon getting their speed booster. And what do you know? More supers. So now we have enough to take down the brain. I'd say we're officially in go mode with our ammo counts. And just gonna grab another just in case. You never know. Well, looks like we're gonna get a little backdoor route. Is Kraid gonna have a date this time? Or is Kraid gonna be rejected again? Ooh, that was a good setup. Just missed that other super. Kraid is dancing all over the place. Her little arms are really annoying when you jump on them. Now, Kata fully in logic to make this lava dive. Not really much of a lava dive as it is a lava space jump. The lava just getting right through there. And down goes Kraid on Bernon's side. And it looks like we're gonna get a gold Trizo check. And maybe not. Kato thinking about it for a moment, saying, maybe not. Oh, getting a nice speed booster strat. Maybe that's what they were going for. And with high jumps... Oh, I was gonna say, with high jumps, it's just a nice little wall jump, but I forgot. We have space jump. Worst run of the game turns into easiest piece of cake game. And it looks like we're gonna get a Mickey Mouse check. K-Dove gonna need to be careful, make sure they don't fall through the hole here. More supers. Plenty of ammo. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Now let's see. Bernon deciding to backtrack a little bit. Probably going for that gravity suit now they have a speed booster. That's what I bet they're doing. K-Dove hugging the wall real tight. being able to maintain that space jump all the way around here. That little stalactite always gets in the way. Ooh, and even with both Varia and Gravity Suit, those red space pirate dudes, little flying, annoying aliens, they do a lot of damage. It's always those guys and those little yellow things that jump up and down. I feel like those are the most annoying enemies in the game for sure. Bernon having a little bit of a hard time with this climb, but I know they'll get it. Very nice. And it's gonna take the reserve tank. Meanwhile, here's the second trip up to Red Tower for Bernon. That's the only disadvantage of not hitting up that crate play earlier, was having to backtrack this whole Red Tower play. Definitely gonna add some time to that. We probably won't see really any farming at all, maybe just for some health by Kata. But with 41 supers, that's plenty to take down, I almost said Kraid. Plenty to take down Ridley. Ridley only takes 30 super missiles and goes straight down. Well, I guess just kind of explodes. No one dies the way that Crocomire does. The other bosses should take a page out of his book on gruesome deaths. Too bad we probably won't see any Crocomire this seed. Definitely one of my favorite bosses. And we're getting some nice pogo patterns over on Kato's side. That's like the runner's dream, is just pogo. Pogo, Ridley, pogo. And down goes Ridley. With 7 supers to spare, plenty to get out. Now all we've got is Meridia, and we have ice and speed, so there's not going to be a problem getting to Batoon at all. Croc has plasma in charge. That would be pretty funny. During the spoiler logs later, we'll have to look out for that. that'd be truly hilarious. Ooh, or maybe Shaq has charge and Croc has plasma. That would be pretty funny. Let's see, meanwhile, Bernon taking a save of the ship, stocking up on some ammo, probably going to go do Fantoon and the wrecked ship. Or, nope, just going for Gauntlet first. Because they did, in fact, see that the gravity suit was there. Probably gonna grab that and then go to Red Ship. And Bernon deciding not to. Where are we going for the power bomb? Or was it Criteria Supers? Or just trying to get a nice jump in there? I'm not sure. Oh, going for some swag speed strats. Very cool, very cool. Look at that gauntlet, no problem. That was worth it. Definitely worth the setup. That was pretty swag, I'd say. Nice 10 out of 10 swag there. Yeah, I was confused for a moment. I was like, where's he going? But that makes sense now. I usually don't do that play because I usually just don't, I usually wall jump up the side. But I'm gonna have to start pulling that one out. That's pretty cool. More missiles! Game's like, you like it once, you like it twice. Here's another time, more missiles. The game's like, hey, what do I get you for a gift? It's like, oh, you like missiles, right? How about some more of those? Let's see if Bernon can clutch this. Oh! That was close. I know sometimes I've fallen through there and then barely been able to jump back up. That's always a scary moment when that happens. Exactly. Samus fake smiles every time she gets missiles. Oh, thanks. I love it. Like, yeah, of course. I love missiles. That's exactly the thing. Getting some farming. Probably for some more supers, it looked like. This is gonna be a fast seed for Kadev. We still have to go beat Dragon, but we're at 50 minutes right now, and all we have to do left is, kill Dragon. We can go mode all of Meridia, and then go do Torian. That's not gonna be too much time at all. Oh yes, thank you, Chase to the Mac. Follow our runners. Links are down in the chat. And also, follow the broadcast team. Tonight, it's just consisting of me. I am running all of the things here right now. Doing the broadcasts, the tracking, and the restreaming for this wonderful race. Oh, Bernon going back for what they missed from the mock ball earlier. That was probably weighing on their mind all this time. They're like, oh, I need to go back there. I missed the mock ball. Like, when can I go back? Especially when you get speed boost, you think, okay, I should probably go back there. And I do like this play by Kadev, checking this little, I call it the snail-guarded location, just because the snails, But, looking for that charge beam. Or plasma, I'm sure they would love to see that. But it's just a quick little check, and then I'm just gonna go straight on to Batoon and so on. And Bernon's still having a little bit of trouble setting up this wave skip. Now the way to do it, if you have moonwalk, you face right, you moonwalk backwards into the left wall as far as you can go, okay? And then what you do is you jump up, you push the controller left, so Samus is just barely standing on that ledge. And so at that moment she's facing left. And then what you do is you aim up to the right, and then you jump, and at the same time you push the controller back right so she faces to the right, and then you launch it on the way up. Where Bernon is right now... Oh, perfect. Gets it. I was gonna say, it was a little bit too forward the first couple times, but you just gotta line it up just right. It has to do with something. I don't know. the magic of pixels and screens and hitboxes, collision detecting, you know, all that stuff. That's true. You can't. I've seen that as well. You can also morph, and then while you're morphed, you can kind of look right and then stand up. We're gonna get some speed strats. Oh, that was close. That was still pretty hype. I was gonna say we're gonna get some nice speed strats from both of our runners today. I always end up missing that specific one. Like by the time I get up there, I always just run out because I just don't do it quick enough. But yeah, but back to the wave skip. And that's why it's called the wave skip, because normally you need wave beam to open up those blue doors. One of the many ways that Super Metroid teaches you how to do things. Puts a little blue gate somewhere where you can't get to, and then when you get wave later, it puts you through a blue door, and you're like, oh wait, I can go back to that one I saw in Big Pink. Genius. Absolutely genius. Meanwhile, we have a Dragon fight going on, and it looks like we're gonna get some speed Dragon strats. Meanwhile, Bernon heading reverse meme route, it looks like. Getting some nice short charges. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, another good one. Definitely wants to be conserving those super missiles. Doesn't look like it's gonna take much for Dre now. Dre's looking a little red in the belly. Oh, I wonder if Bernon could be going to check Shaft Supers. They do have ice and speed booster. That could be where they're going right now. And Dragon is down. We've had some stir-fried shrimp. Yes. I'd say it's stir-fried because we had some missiles and stirred around from the speed booster. Yeah, Shaft Supers was the play Bernon was making. We'll see what it holds up here. Yeah, I mean, not technically fried, but, and just supers at Shaft Supers. So that is vanilla. But stirred. Let's see, now, K-Dub's making a mad dash. Vertorian. Mad dash. Meanwhile, Bernon is just kind of getting further away from where they need to go. I mean, they could either go up to Wreck Ship or down to Norfair, or at this point, they do have all the means to get into Iridia. They should definitely be heading to one of those. Because, I mean, Bernon's pretty much almost in go mode too. Would really just need a space jump for that lava dive to be in logic, and just some more missiles. Otherwise, they're good to go. Speaking of which, I didn't mark gravity on his tracker, but we are good now. And looks like Bernon is going for the Wreck Ship play. Yeah. Oh, Bernon does have space jump. I totally Had a brain fart on that one. See, that's the danger sometimes. If I don't track it immediately, sometimes I forget. Just a little bit. Meanwhile, let's see, K-Dove is refilling at the ship. Taking a save. Yeah, K-Dove is just barreling through this seed. Like, it was probably about 18 minutes until we got our actual real item besides the first two that we found. But then other than that, it just kept coming. I mean, we also saw a bunch of misses on the way, but it was all pretty sudden. Ooh, going for some nice little damage strats. And Bernon having a really nice fall into that door. Now as K-Dove goes into little baby Metroid's room, I guess baby Metroids. They are not the baby Metroid. No one can replace baby Metroid. Just the, yeah, whatever, baby Metroids. Not the good one. But, Bernon is in the, Phantom fight. Fighting that elephant balloon. And going for Doppler strats. Okay, it's looking good. Whoa, look at that. Rounding all those Metroids up. That was really good. That's the kind of Metroid room you want to see. Bernon getting a bunch of missiles into that round. Looks like we're not going to see a baby skip. Probably going to get a baby skip today. Yeah, it definitely does take a while for a baby to do all the damage with those suits on. And depending on how much health you have to kind of, gauge whether it would save time or not. Taking it off, going to the menu and such. In this case, I bet you could save. Could have saved a little bit of time on that. And the elephant balloon is popped. Or has popped, I should say. And going for the Zeb skip. Missing it the first go. That's okay. Oh, shooting it a little too many times. Close. Now, K-Dove could have still gotten that Zeb skip. You don't have to have that first one hit you. If you miss the first one, you can always just wait for the second one to come around and damage you, because then you can just still go through. It's all about just how she takes the damage. Doesn't matter which one gives it to her. And making that Zeb skip really nice. Making it look easy. It's kind of a tricky, tricky trick. I'd say the hardest part about Zeb skip is just getting the mechanic down and like understanding the feeling of it. And once you get that, it's not too bad. These Rinkas are just going to town. Now, Dove with 73 super missiles heading on to Mother Brain 2. Just gonna fire away. Even if Dove misses a few, it's not gonna matter too much. We still have at least 20. That's at least six and a half supers worth of missiles. Bernon giving us our spiky room of death. And we're already on catch-up beam. Sam is about to re-gift all the missiles. That is the greatest thing. That was perfect. And I wonder what we're gonna see over on Bernon's side. It's gonna be... Oh, there's the Morph Ball bombs. That could come in handy. And Baby Metroid swooping in to save the day. Baby Metroid's like, Samus does not like missiles. Like, you know that saying when people say, to get it through that head of yours? I think Baby Metroid's taken a little too seriously with the Mother Brain right now. Meanwhile, Bernon continuing up through Rex ship. Oh no! Baby Metroid. Get your F's in the chat for Baby Metroid. Baby Metroid did not deserve to go down like that. Akeda of, avenging our friend, the Baby Metroid. And Mother Brain 4 is down. Getting wrecked. Now we just got an escape. An hour and 7 minutes in, going through that escape. What a great time. This has been an exciting race. And that missile meme was pretty funny. And with speed boosters, it's going to be really nice having a little extra time saved through here. Not having to weave in and out of those little corridor-like things. Let's see, just an E-Tank on Bernon's side. E-Tank will be nice. I wonder if Bernon will find charge or plasma. I'm still with those guesses earlier in the chat that plasma and or charge are in Croc and or Jack Tool. We'll see. And Bernon's gonna see what the item in the sky is. What is it? Charge beam! Ha! Charge beam was in the sky! And get your GGs in the chat, folks. KDove85 has finished with a first place time with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds. Very nice. See if we can get KDove in here for an interview. And chat, make sure to keep your eyes peeled for plasma beam. I'd really like to know where that is. I'm really hoping it's at Crocker Shack Tool. We'll see. And looks like KDove is going to be joining us for an interview in just a second or so. Meanwhile, at the bowling alley, is it going to be a strike or is it going to be a gutter ball? We'll find out. I guess at this point, the only real strike we could get would be that plasma beam. So that way we could have some microwave strats. Supers would also be nice, but otherwise, I'm saying Bernon's definitely in go mode. Hey! That's not bad. That's definitely going to help with lower Norfair. So if Bernon was avoiding it before, they would probably not want to avoid it now. And I am joined in the booth by KDove. GG's, KDove.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. What a nice match. Talk about a seed, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I knew right where gravity was right from the beginning, pretty much. And yeah, as soon as I found Varia, I knew I was a little uneasy about the beams that I had. But I don't know. Once I got space jump, I just decided to go for it.
Yeah, not a bad idea. Everything was definitely clearable. You had not too many items. And talk about items like, we had the ice and the morph ball in retro, but then it took about like 18 minutes to find anything else. That's not until we found Speed Booster.
Yeah, I didn't want to do, so I thought about going up and getting gravity, but I wasn't sure if, I've done it before where you wall jump out of the moat, but I'm not really that great at that, so I didn't want to, go up Red Tower and then go grab gravity and then try to do Fantoon first. I was just like, no, that's a big no. So I decided to go to Kraid and paid off.
Yeah, definitely. And definitely making the right call coming back up. You got to save a trip doing that. Because with Speed Booster, it definitely could have taken you down to Bubble Mountain and through a whole bunch of other stuff that you probably didn't want to do.
Yeah, I forgot that's in the logic that Varia can be at Bubble Mountain or anything, but well.
But it worked out very nicely.
Yeah.
that was really nice. You were showing us some pretty sweet strats for sure.
Thanks. Yeah, I totally biffed on Haffy though. That hurt.
That's all right. Next time.
Next time, yeah.
For sure. What were you gonna say?
Is Bernon still going?
Bernon is still going. Currently, Bernon has to do Ridley and Dragon. and they are making their way down the red tower into, it looks like probably gonna do, not sure yet which one they're gonna do first. Personally, I would probably do Ridley first. That way, on your escape, you can just go hit Dragon afterward. But we'll see what they decide to do.
Yeah, I'm just pulling the stream up now. So yeah, but yeah, that was a fun seed. That was that's only my, I don't know. I don't have I have very few sub 110s. So I was pretty happy with that.
Yeah,
Even
congrats on
for
that too.
thanks. Yeah, it was a personal best on the SRL channel, so that was kind of nice.
Yeah, personal best by a 1-2-3, 1 minute 23 seconds. It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Right? So, okay, and wow, Burn only has ice and charge too, huh?
Yeah, I doubt Bernon. I don't know. I'm not sure if they'll find any other beams.
Where was charge at?
Charge was actually where was Charge? I'm pretty sure Charge was in wrecked ship.
Okay.
Mistaken. Oh yeah,
See,
it was in the no. Chad will help me out. I think it was in wrecked ship. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you were able to just go mode all of that. You were able to go mode, you know, everything pretty much besides Kraid. You just go moded it. You're just like, okay, well, I have all this. I'm just gonna go mode it. You know, it's like,
yeah, I was so. I would have liked to have found charge and I don't know, maybe plasma or something like that, because I picked up X-ray to do microwave. I'll always pick up X-ray unless it's like I find it at the very end or something like that. But yeah, I guess I was channeling my inner Asder and decided to nope out of wrecked ship. And was hoping it was going to pay off, but yeah, if charge was there.
yeah, but I mean, it still paid off because I mean, you have to think. I mean, the time it would have taken searching like everything for charge versus just grabbing the missiles you needed, you know,
Right.
not a bad trade-off. I mean, especially since you don't know.
Right.
And charge was at the sky missiles.
Okay.
So kind of far out of the way. Like, you didn't even go up that way, like, because you'd have to go up, and you'd have to kill all those dudes, and you'd have to climb up there. It's like, you wouldn't have known. I did like, on your way out, though, you did check that one spot, just making sure it's like, okay, is that one charged? If it is, you're probably back for it.
Yeah, I just, yeah, just wanted to be safe, like, because yeah, like I said, as soon as I found space jump, I was like, okay, I can get to Ridley. And then I looked at my ammo count and I was like, whoa. So I was like, I'll check ammo on the way. And that's just what I did. I was just picking up ammo, hoping for something good. But, you know.
Yeah, it definitely paid off.
Yeah.
That was good stuff. And once again, too, make sure to follow our runners, K-Dove and Bernon, because they were just rocking it this seed. Also, I wish I could roll seeds like this when I'm like practicing and stuff. Like I always roll like the best seeds for other people. I'm like,
Yeah, my typical seed that if I roll it myself is like an hour, 20 minutes or something like that. So, so this was a nice change of pace.
Yeah, definitely. Anything in the race that you feel regrets or embarrassed about, or any triumphant things?
Just Biff and Happy. I was really upset at that. but other than that, no. I felt like I did pretty well. So I was pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'd say you did pretty well for sure. That was great. Very exciting to watch as well.
Thanks.
Like you just did like everything that the seed was telling you to do. It was literally like probably the path that the seed chose. It was like, just go this way and get it done. We were also having a fun laugh about the missiles. We made like a little missile meme about how Samus keeps getting missiles as gifts and just has like a happy face and says, "Oh, I love missiles!" Like, cause of all the missiles we got, like every item, it's like, "Oh, missiles! I could have guessed." Oh, missiles again.
There were so many missiles, yeah, and some of them I got too close to the item and I accidentally picked them up, and I was like, "Oh, well, there goes 6 seconds. That's cool." But
Yeah,
no, it helped out. There is that Zeb skip that I had to do. I haven't practiced that version of Zeb skip where ice is the only thing you have, so that took me a couple of attempts. As kind of a bummer.
It was good though. Another thing I was saying in the commentating is you don't have to wait for that first one. I mean, like, if you miss the first one, you can always just wait for the second one to hit you. It doesn't matter if the first one hits you or not. Just as long as one of them hits you, you'll still get the damage buff, and then you'll be able to go through there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't, because, you know, you see it and it's like, okay, you have to do it like this and like that, but it's really all just kind of the mechanics of how it works. Is you just have to take damage and buff through it. So as long as you take damage from one of them, it doesn't matter which one you hit. But you only have really 2 chances, because only 2 of them come out before it unfreezes. And you have to watch out for those stupid cannons, because those things mess it up. RNG on
Yeah, it's a lot easier with ice and wave, or ice, wave, and anything else. So
yeah, definitely. Like having different beams definitely changes up the initial freeze setup as well. Like with wave, it's just obviously just super nice, like just there. But like with plasma, you know, I typically have to change my beam, because I hate using plasma on it if I don't have wave, just because of the way it angles.
Yeah. Someone mentioned that. I think somebody mentioned this to me just the other day, that if you have plasma, the beams are too skinny or something like that.
It's off a little bit. You have to like really like, you can still do it, but what I do for plasma is I kind of like angle my gun upwards and stand like a couple steps back, so it's a little bit, it's just off. It feels weird.
Okay.
I'd experiment with it, but yeah, you know, if I'm ever in a situation like that, like, I'll try it once. If I don't get it the first time, I'll just switch my beam and be like, okay, not using it.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, something I gotta practice, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. But Bernon right now is doing some gold chorizo.
Yeah.
And with the charge combo that he has, this is gonna be an intense fight. And with not much health left, Bernon's gotta be careful. I can't remember the last time they saved. Could be scary.
He's got it.
Oh, that was close. Yeah. Very clutch.
Yeah, very clutch, yeah. 129 health, but yeah, there he is, getting it all refilled.
Very nice. And let's see what's in this item. Oh, while you're here, actually, I'll let everyone know also. This item is, well, at least in the combo. I'm not sure about this one, but we found it in Logic that you could get up there with only screw attack. I don't know if that's currently in this one as well, but at least in the combo for Super Metroid, it was in Logic, so I'm assuming it probably is, because all it is a wall jump. But what I mean by that is it requires you to get that item sometimes, you know, with the little screw jump, or screw attack little blocks, you know, like above GT, without high jump, without space jump, like doing like an almost frame perfect like pixel jump. Like I said, I'll have to double check and see if that's actually in this like version of it, but we found it in the combo randomizer, and it uses very similar logic.
It's a wall jump
Yeah.
that you gotta do. Is it like the wall jump? Like if you don't have high jump, the one that you have to do to get into Retro Bryn from the Green Hill Zone? Is it like that wall jump?
Not exact. It's not even like a crazy tricky like Well, I mean, you have to wall jump from the right side to the left side, and then like do like a really low wall jump up. Into the
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not like a terribly out of logic thing to do, but it's terribly difficult, and so something to watch out for. I don't know. If it's
Okay,
easy.
yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, Jay and Dark found it, and they sent me the seed, and I was like, "What is this garbage?" But like I said, that was for the combo randomizer. But the combo does run on very similar logic with what it requires, so I'm guessing it's very similar that it could happen.
Very cool, very cool. All right, well, it's getting late here, so I'm gonna get out of here and let Bernon finish this up.
Yeah, of course. You have a great night. Once again, give your love to K Dove. Oh, that rhymed really nicely. But yeah, and you have a good night, and look forward to seeing your next match.
Yeah. I don't think we have an opponent just yet. I think we gotta wait on a couple matches. So, as soon as I know, I'll be getting pumped. So.
Yeah, nice time to take a little break, a little relaxation breather from Super Metroid.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to you, and wow, you did everything. You did commentating, tracking, and restreaming. So,
Yep.
yeah, thank you very much for that. And thanks to Jay, and thanks to Bernon for the race and the tournament and everyone else involved. So,
Yeah, well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
all right, you have a good night.
You as well. And let's see, Vernon making their way through Lower Norfair, having full health, decent amount of supers. Is probably gonna have to farm because that beam combo is not gonna be fun on Ridley. But Bernon definitely set up with those morph ball bombs, screw attack. Gonna be able to just like screw attack through all these guys, except these invincible pace pirates. These space pirates who only take some damage by those supers. It's also fun to really to microwave those space pirates. That's one of my favorite ways to dispose of them. Pretty much anything I can microwave in this game, I will microwave. I guess that's the one thing we haven't seen yet is the grapple beam. I mean, grapple could be vanilla. That'd be interesting. Or it could be somewhere along this escape. We didn't get to see much of this escape because K-Dove just go-moded it. I like this farming method, except I do it a little differently. I don't stay in the one place, I just kind of go back and forth. It keeps me on my toes. It helps me practice my space jumps. But I do approve of this. Mainly because if I have spaceship and screw, this is how I will do it as well. So I'm biased, obviously. Yeah, because the only downside of staying in the one spot is that sometimes you miss one of the little bugs. But there you go. Bernon seems to have a nice little pattern for him now. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put this on here. We have a nice little ribbon for our winner. There we go. Too bad we missed plasma location, but we will find out with either Bernon finding it or the next log. Bernon not getting a little too lucky on those super drops. Just needs a couple more supers. Would probably fill... I'd say probably would fill at least 35 to 40 is my guess. Just to be safe. Let's see, there's 35, 36. I'm gonna go for 40. These bugs are always filling with health. Pick it up before they come out. And it's more health. Bernon having 2 more reserve tanks is probably going to get a lot more health coming out. There we go, 39. Or maybe 41. 41's my guess of how many numbers Bernon will pick up. 40 for Ridley and 1 for the door. That will allow for some air balls from the supers. A little extra safety. Man, not getting much supers on that one. That one didn't give him anything, neither did that one. Nor did that one. Wow, now the bugs are just being mean to Bernon. They're just not dropping any prizes now. There we go. Three. Possible that Bernon isn't terribly comfortable with the Ridley fight. Ridley is kind of a jerk. So that's understandable for sure. Oh, with 43 supers and 45 regular missiles, they shouldn't be too bad. And high jump boots. High jumps make this nice. And screw attack. Like all the items that Bernon has make this fight a little bit more tolerable. We got some nice pogos. Ridley's not looking too good. I'd say just a few more missiles. Nicely done. With 7 supers to spare. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what K-Dove had. 7 leftovers. But nicely done, Bernon. That was a great Ridley fight. And rewarded with an energy tank. Get a nice little health refill on the way out. It's always nice to see. Now, Bernon just has to go fight Dragon and then go to... I'd say this will definitely be a sub 2 hour seed for Bernon, which is still a really good time. Like anything under 2 hours is definitely something to be praised. And gonna take the save just in case. You know what they say in Super Metroid, it's always good to save early and often. For accidental soft lock moments and unfortunate deaths and whatnot. Always good to have a nice little safety save. Now, Bernon's still gonna check some more items, though they don't have to. Probably just looking for another beam. Hey, there's a beam right there. We got Spazer. Not quite plasma, but it's better than our regular beam. Little I forget what it's called, a little power beam. Or default gun, I suppose. And I don't think, oh yeah, I think K-Dubs did check that one missile spot. Ooh, a nice powerbomb placement. And saying nope to those missiles. And a screw attack, just saying nope to all these little flying annoying enemies. Now, Bernon's still gonna go check for some more stuff. Probably looking for plasma, is my guess. Bernon really doesn't need to check for anything else. Unless they want more supers. But with Charge Beam, it's not gonna matter too much. Even without a Zeb skip, the missile count is definitely in the clear. Bernon deciding to just go down, save some supers. You can also use regular missiles to glitch that blue gate. The hitbox is just a little bit tinier. The explosion on the supers is a bit bigger, so has an easier chance of hitting it. And Bernon gonna go check speed booster location. Still not sure why exactly. Like I said before, my guess is they probably want either more health or plasma or more supers. I think it was mostly just missiles in here. Can't remember what was over here. Oh, power bombs. And in here is a energy tank. I forget what else was in there. Oh yeah, it was super missiles. 2 packs of super missiles in this next room. Which is convenient if you're looking for super missiles. Hey, and K-Dove is raiding with a party of 2. Welcome. Thank you very much, Frivolous Bliss. Thank you for stopping in. Make sure to tune back into the Speedrunners Arena for some more awesome rando racing goodness. We should have shirts that say that. Awesome rando racing goodness. Try saying that 10 times fast. But anyways, have a good night. Cheers. Oh, and a fun fact about myself as well. I am a dual citizen of Australia. Your cheers in the chat remind me. hear that phrase a bunch. Okay, Bernon heading into, well, heading up, probably heading to Meridia. I wonder if Bernon is going to full clear Meridia, or is just gonna go mode it. We shall see. If Bernon is indeed looking for plasma, we will probably find some, find him, you know, looking for plasma, which could still be in here. We didn't get much of a check in here at all because K-Dub just go moded right through it. And I don't think we got a Main Street check. Ooh, what was that? I didn't see it. It kind of glitched out a little too fast. Probably nothing noteworthy, considering that Bernon is not going back for it. And we're gonna get a watering hole check. Will plasma be in the watering hole? Maybe. We don't know. Missiles, though. There's more of those missiles that Samus keeps getting as gifts. Her face muscles are probably tired from smiling from all the missiles. Ooh, energy tank and some supers. Let's see, where will Bernon go next? I assume since Bernon is checking locations, he will decide to go check the snail-guarded area, since that one's pretty easy to get for 2 items. We'll see if Bernon takes a save. If they take the save, I'm assuming that they are probably going to check the sand pits. Taking a save. Are we gonna have a sandpit check? Possibly. Or maybe just saving in case of Batoon deaths. We'll see. And we've got another super missile at the snail guarded location. And another E-tank. I'd say at this point, Bernon is likely to have a full set of E-tanks by the end of this. Be very healthy. Bernon doing a little bit of farming, getting those supers for Batoon. Batoon takes 10 supers, or, I forget how many charge shots with Spazer. Typically don't count the Spazer requirements too much. So you do the plasma counts and so on. Too bad we don't have plasma. Microwave Batoon would be pretty sweet. I'm definitely rooting for that plasma beam. And we are not going to get a sandpit check. Just going to go straight for the goods. And Batoon, that sea snake caterpillar thing. Not quite a snake, not quite a caterpillar. Definitely lives in the sea, so. And that was a really fast Batoon fight. Nicely done, Bernon. Plasma could also be vanilla. That'd be. I highly doubt that Bernon would go check plasma though at this point. And going for a missile refill, or just the save. And the game showing us some more of its wonderful missiles. Bernon getting a nice running start into Raygon's lair. Yeah, so when the spoiler comes up again and we don't find plasma or grapple beam, I'm definitely gonna look out for those as well. Interested to see where grapple was too. Now, one thing to know if you didn't know already, if you do get grabbed by a Dragon and you don't want to, you can actually get out of it by pushing the buttons on your control pad, your, what's it called, the directional pad. Just kind of spam it in a circle, like left down, right up, left down, right up, left down, right up. Like, because I believe it takes 75 to 100 control inputs to get out of it. So you can kind of wiggle your way out just by doing that, just kind of spamming your thumb around the D-pad. Or if you're using a keyboard, you know, spamming all those directional buttons. Just food for thought. Nice supers in there. That's a good setup. A little bit of a missed opportunity there. Bernon could have gone under Dragon and shot up a bunch of supers while they were in the sticky webs there. Like, right now would be perfect. There we go. Excellent job. Down goes Dragon. And we've got supers for the prize. I think we've seen that too on K-Dove's side. Making a nice little Dragon exit. Space Jump is definitely one of my favorite items, sure. Allows for a lot of mobility. A lot of quick mobility as well. A little bit of freezing inside. Almost looks like a sketchbook. Like you're flipping through the pages and it's like one of those moving sketches. You know? And it looks like he's gonna take the route through the tower. Not a bad case. There's a lot of time having to fall down through the pits and all that. The way the snap hits to each other is just so nice. Is Bernon gonna kill the fish? No, he's not gonna kill the fish. That entitled fish. It's like, why does that fish get his own pond? Nobody knows. Burn's gonna refill the ship, probably take a save, and then head into Torian. I'd say it's about 8 to 10 more minutes from here. We'll just be a teeny bit over the 2-hour mark, but still. It's gonna be a good time, regardless. Definitely could have saved some time by not checking a bunch of that stuff down in Warfare. Especially since finding Spazer. Because even though Spazer sucks, and we all agree, the, Mother Brain Spazer fight is a lot better than, K-Dove would have had to do with just the regular beam. But Bernon having is that 90 I'm looking at? 90 supers, and I have no trouble at all. And we will just plow right through those zips. nice work through this Super Metroid room. Super Metroid room. This, yes, they are all Super Metroid rooms. I mean, this little baby Metroid room. I'm getting clocked for that last one. If you do get caught accidentally, you can always use 3 power bombs to kill them. And that is the alternative if you don't have ice as well. It's not too much slower. It is a little bit slower, but not by a ton. See if Bernon takes off the suits or not. That's a lot of health to refill. Or defill, I should say. And getting caught. At least he damaged a little bit, so didn't have to wait too long. And getting the right face. Very nice. Now, facing right, there's no animation programmed to stand up, from that right animation. So, you get to save about 2/3 of a second by facing right there. In case you didn't know. Getting stuck a little bit on that plant life right there. Now, Bernon deciding to use missiles here, gonna save every bit of supers that he has. Going for a save as well. Like we said before, save early and often. Especially in Torian, if you don't want to go through another 8 Torian, always good to save right there just in case. Death in Torian without a save is always quite the bummer. But I don't think Bernon's going to take any deaths in here. They look like they're going to be fine. Yeah, just include those Zevs. And all these Rinkas saying, get away from me, Rinka. And getting some really nice missiles off on that one. Perfect. Heading on another Brain 2 with 72 super missiles. And charge. And space. Just in case it comes down to that. And ice for electric. Should be good. some rainbow beams. And that's a nice health. So to survive the rainbow beams, you have to have at least 3 energy tanks and some change. Otherwise, those energy tanks, the rainbow beam will destroy. That's why you'll always see runners damaging a little bit before the rainbow beam goes off. Try to get that to the just the right amount. Usually you'll see runners do about 6 and some change, or if they have 10, they'll do 3 and some change for the energy tanks. That puts it at the right amount. It's always easier to get around to change. Just don't flow the brain to attack you. Baby Metroid has come back from death, you know, bypassing grave to go to Burn's help. Just like we saw before, Baby bullied by Mother Brain. It's not deserving this kind of torment. No! Baby Metroid, why? Put your life on the line for us, Baby Metroid. Bernon is looking like he is mad at Mother Brain for killing Baby Metroid. And showing his gratitude by launching some rainbow beams in Mother Brain's face. And down goes Mother Brain. Now we just got the escape. And Bernon also having speed booster, making this escape pretty nice. Whew. With the little bit of the lag that's happening, it looks like Sam's just going all over the place. Just teleporting. It's like Nightcrawler from the X-Men, or what was her name? Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph. Like, doing a little teleporter. Who else teleports a bunch?
Hello.
Hey, Bernon, GG's. Welcome to the booth. Your stream is actually almost caught up to your ending. You're just finishing the escape. It was about a minute or so behind the whole race, just because, like I was hearing you were having some internet issues earlier, and it was just lagging.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on. I was having a lot of got skip frames before the race started. I'm not sure how the restream was.
Oh, the restream was fine. In some places it was a little glitchy, but ultimately we could see you doing everything. It wasn't terrible.
Good. I need to figure out why that was happening.
One suggestion is maybe your bitrate is a little too high. I would check that in your settings.
It's actually at 500, so.
Oh, then probably not the bitrate. Not sure. But yeah,
My CPU percent was running pretty high, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but what'd you think about that seed?
It wasn't too bad. for me was seeing Gravity Suit at the back of Gauntlet, but it would have been a waste of time for me to try and do the wall jumps to try and get up there. So I had to go searching for a way to get into Gauntlet before I could go get the Gravity Suit, which led me up and down a couple times.
Yeah, K-Dove actually saw the gravity suit pretty early, but also decided not to try the wall jumps, but
Okay.
ended up getting speed booster down in Crate. I think that's really where the time diverged a lot. Is when K-Dove was making their way through Big Pink and Norfair like area, like the upper Norfair, went right to Crade and found the speed booster, polished off Crade, and then went up the red tower, got the gravity suit, then went to wreck ship and so on. Whereas when you were down there, you didn't go to Crade, and so you had to go up and down the red tower a few times.
Yeah. Well, there was an actual logical access to Crate at that point. I need to practice that
That is true.
the jump over there.
If you stand on the ledge, like not the very top where you enter in that little crate area, but on
Yeah.
the little ledge on the bottom, you can get a nice little running start from that ledge. Like, and it's such a small
Yeah, I
ledge.
know how. I know
Hey,
how
Bernon,
it's
G
done.
cheese.
I
Welcome
haven't put
to
any
the
practice
booth.
into it to be
Your
able to
stream is
accomplish
actually
it.
almost caught
Up
up.
until about a
Starting,
month
you're
ago,
just
I had never
finishing
done
the
any randos.
escape. It was about a minute or
I'd only
so
done
behind
the
the
vanilla
full race,
game
just
and
because I was hearing
ends,
you're having
but
some internet issues earlier, and you were just lagging a little bit.
I've loved the game since I was a kid, and continue to love it even more now with the randomizer as part of my experience with it.
Oh, the race was fine. You were definitely doing a great job. You're pulling out some really nice swag strats in there.
Yeah.
Doing some like I liked your way into the. I was confused at first. I was like, oh wait, Burnon's opening up Gauntlet, but wait, Burnon's turning around. Where's Burnon going? Oh, they're doing a sweet little speed strat all the way through. That was pretty rad.
That's one of my favorite
Oh,
tricks
then probably
that
not.
I
That'd be
know how
great.
to do.
Not sure.
Gauntlet is painful if you're
But
not
yeah,
good at it,
I
and
mean,
I'm not that good at it. So anytime I have speed and able to do that, I like doing it.
yeah, but for sure. What'd you think about that? Yeah, pretty much. If there's any trick that I can avoid doing, it used to be the CWJ. I used to be terrible at CWJs, so I learned like every possible way to get over the moat without a CWJ. So it's understandable. It's like if there's something that's like, oh, I don't want to do that, there's other ways. And actually, we're gonna find out where we've been wondering where Plasma and Grapple are. Very excited. Plasma Beam was at Energy Tanks in Crocomire. We nailed it, chat. We guessed correctly. We were guessing either in Crocomire or in what's it called? Getting speed booster down
Check
Shaq like
pool.
really early
Yeah.
on. Where the time diverged and the grappling beam was at Mama Turtle. Their way through
Okay.
Big Pink and Norfair like area, like the upper Norfair. Yeah, not bad. How about all those missiles early on in this seed? It was like just throwing them at you.
Well, I was when
and then went up the
I
red
started
tower,
seeing that before I found, I
got
believe
the
it was
gravity
the
suit, then went to wreck
Etikun's
ship and
E-Tank
so on.
super
Whereas when
missiles.
you were
I
down
thought
there,
it was going
you
to
didn't go to
be a
Crade, and
logical
so you had to go up
Force
and down the
One
red
seed.
tower a few times. Yeah, we were actually debating that as well. We're like, ooh, like we could have a Spore Spawn seed, like a little DLC going on. But unfortunately, or unfortunately for us, but fortunately for the runners, it was not a Spore Spawn required seed.
Yeah.
You can get a nice little and also from that ledge. Congrats on that PB. What is that? 15 minutes? Wow.
Oh, this is only the fourth race I've ever done on SRL,
For sure.
which is why it says that. The fastest I've done a rando was an hour 53, which is not great by any means, but so it wasn't a personal best, but it was an SRL.
I mean, sub 2 hours is pretty good still, so I wouldn't cut yourself too short on that one.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And that official SRL time is 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 24 seconds. In case anyone in the chat was wondering. I liked your way into the. I was confused at first. I was like, "Oh wait, Burnon's opening up Gauntlet, but wait, Burnon's turning around. Where's Burnon going?" Anything
Oh,
else
they're
to
doing a
add to
sweet little
this?
speed strat all the way through. That was pretty
So
rad.
this will be my exit from the SMRAT tournament. This was my second loss in the alternate winners bracket. So I won't be playing anymore in the tournament, but I will certainly continue to play randomizers
For
and
sure. Yeah, pretty
hoping
much usually a
to
trick that
start
I
doing a
did
little bit
avoid
more
doing.
SMZ3 as well.
It used to be
Ooh.
the
A couple of
CWJ. I used to be
SMZ3,
terrible at
but I
CWJ, so
really
I learned
enjoy the
like
logic of
every
it and
possible way to get a
hoping
good win
to
without a
a little
CWJ.
bit more of that here,
So it's understandable.
in the
It's like
next
if there's
couple
something that's
weeks.
like, oh, I don't want to
That
do
sounds
that.
fun. Yeah. I mean, we're always playing SMZ3s and
actually,
rando
we're gonna
stuff.
find
So
out where
if we're
we've
ever
been
doing a
wondering
race,
where
hit us up or
Plasma
something. We like to do funsy races and
Grapple
stuff.
are.
Awesome.
Excited. Plasma Beam was at Energy Tanks.
All the good
and
stuff.
Crocomire. We nailed it, chat.
But
We
yeah, make
guessed
sure to
correctly.
follow our
We were
runners
guessing either
again.
in Crocomire
K
or
Dove
in
85 and Bernon,
what's it called?
because they just were rocking this
Shaq
seed.
Tool, like really early
And
on.
also make sure to follow the booth,
And
which
the
tonight is just me.
grappling
I am
beam was
running the
at
full
Mama
show
Turtle.
here at the
Nice.
Speed Runners Arena for this. I wouldn't call it the late match, but that's usually my
Not
time is the
bad.
late shift.
How about all those
Yeah.
missiles early on in this
Yeah, I
scene?
did
Just
that
like
this
just
afternoon.
throwing them at you.
I was restreaming, commentating, and tracking all at the same time. It was one movie.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was editing all this stuff for tonight. I noticed Bernon. I was like, oh look, it's like,
Yeah, we were actually debating
let's
that
copy
as
and
well.
paste
We're like,
this over here.
like we
Makes
could
it
have a
easy.
spore spawn scene, like a
Well,
little
thank you very
DLC
much,
going
Sparky,
on.
for doing all that.
But
Been watching the
unfortunately,
restream.
or unfortunately for us,
Yeah,
but
and thank you
fortunately
to
for
everyone
the
who
runners, it was
has been
not
with us in this.
spore spawn required scene.
We're some people racing, so
And also,
you
congrats on
guys
that PB.
make
What is
it what
that?
it is.
15 minutes.
But
Wow.
otherwise, I am Evil Sparky 1, and you are watching the Speedrunners Arena. Make sure to tune back in for some more rando goodness. The next match is actually going to be, let me see, what's today's day? The 7th. So tomorrow, the first match is going to be at 1:00 p.m. Eastern Time. That's with Cheese Reaver and Plot 27.
I mean,
Make sure to
sub 2
tune
hours
in
is
for
pretty
that.
good still. So
But otherwise,
I wouldn't cut yourself too
we're
short
going to
on
be
that
heading
one.
off. Have a great night, a good morning, and a good afternoon,
welcome.
depending on where you're at.
And that official SRL time is 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 24 seconds, in case anyone in the chat was wondering.